Tonight on Old Man Wrenching, Magnepan MG-I restoration. Just getting started with this project. Picked these up, face space deal, and they don't work at all. No sound. Bubkas. So I have some ideas what might be wrong, but don't know for certain. Don't know if we'll get them to work or not. They look pretty nice. I've put some linseed oil on the frame, kind of like as a starter. So the woods are in really good shape. I thought if this didn't work, I've got another idea for another project. And if you know this channel at all, it's going to be something different. So there's the staples. There's a number of them along there. We get a good screwdriver for that. When you're pulling staples, try and get the thinnest blade you can. And if you notice on mine, it's got a little bit of a bend to it. That wasn't originally by design. I bent this screwdriver working on another project. But ever since then, it's been my go-to for doing work like this with removing staples. It's because it's got that little bit extra bend, and it's very flat. It also has a little bit of knurling on the tip, which really helps to lock it in when I bend it up. So I'm just kind of pushing down, not too hard because I don't want to rip the material, and then just lift. Some of the staples are in pretty deep. This one's pretty good. There we go. All right. And you have to remove the faceplate. For the speaker hookups. All right. Okay, so remember I said it sounded like debris falling as I was working. That's new. Never seen that before. All right. We got another row of staples to do. That might have a little bit of glue on it. I don't see any staples holding that, but it's tight. It could also be stretched over the edge. Saw a video another guy did of restoring these Maggies, and he wasn't able to get the old fabric back over the frame that it came off of. So, not a concern for me because I'm not going to be reusing these covers. All right, yeah, so both of the very ends, the staples are pretty corroded. So I don't know what's going on there, but all right. What do we got in here? Anything? Another staple? There is another staple in there. Okay. Let's get him out of there. One problem with corroded staples is they are rough. So they're going to want to tear whatever it is you're pulling it out of. All right, there's that one. There must be another one over here that I didn't see. I think it's just hidden down inside of this fabric. Let's just see if we can find where he's at. Can't see it. There it is. All right. And we'll use the there we go. And it's raining more stuff down inside. No idea. Well, look at that. There's another one in that one. Holy moly. There was no less than 3 of them on that corner. All right. Now, this is probably, nope, got some staples in there. Don't get to rushing and rip it. One there. There's another one here. My goodness. That one was in there aggressive. This thing sounds like a rain stick. You know those things you tip up and shh. There's something going on in here. It's going to be interesting to see what it is. I'm not sure what the best way to get this off is. I'm going to pause and flip this around. This is nice on this side because you have a lip. This side you don't. But that side also wants to move easier. Let's see. We're going to move it. Okay. There we go. Now we're moving. What I'm doing is making a pleat and I'm tugging on the pleat. But you got to get to that point first. As they say, there's your problem. It is roached. Now the guy I bought these from said, quote unquote, they worked when I got them. He got them at a garage sale. I think he just bought them, took them home. Didn't work. So looked up online how much he thought they were worth and tried to flip them. Which he did. I didn't pay a great deal for them, but what I paid for them, they're probably not worth it. But he's a college student, so what I'm doing is using this double seam on this side to pull it up, and then once I get it up far enough, I can grab the pleats and I can pull the pleat up, pull the next one up, and at some point this should start to just come off. Yeah, I think we've reached that point. Let's see. I think these are burlap. They're just old burlap bags. All right, guys. There's your carnage. So all that white is corrosion. I have no idea what that is. Crazy little bugs. And we'll just flip it around. You can see this side. That side, it looks fine. I don't see anything that's untoward. This would be the front side. So, main takeaways here. Mylar is not damaged. That's in the plus column. In the minus column, epic corrosion. I was told these were stored in a garage for a period of time. And everything I'm seeing kind of follows that. So yeah, next thing I want to do, I guess, is tear into this and start doing that. You've seen it on other videos, acetone and glue removal, remove all this stuff, and then glue it back down. It's going to be a project, guys. Anyway, till next time, catch you later.